Good day, everybody. Ryan Pokorny again. I hope you're having a great day. Just wanted to share with you another book review from a book that has been a blessing in my life. And that book is Treasure by Edwin Louis Cole. Dr. Cole was leader of leaders. He mentored men. He started the Christian Men's Network, and he has mentored many leaders in over 100 nations. Over 5 million people have studied his principles over the last 50 years. Now, sadly, Dr. Cole died in 2002, but we can still glean from him through his teachings and through his books. And again, this book that I'm going to give you a review on today is Treasure, Uncovering Patterns and Principles that Create Prosperity. There are certain laws in nature, such as gravity. What goes up must come down. What you reap is what you sow. Those kind of principles that you just can't get away from. And so there's some patterns and principles that he teaches us in this book. And so this will probably be a two-part series. And today I want to talk about the pattern of levels. And he says, life is lived on levels that are arrived at in stages. At each stage, you choose to move forward or fall back. And he gives an example of a story that he ran across, a true story, and of two young men. And the first we're going to talk about is Thomas. He said Thomas worked hard in an entry-level position at his company's customer service telephone center. His friend Jeremy always teased him at lunch about helping more customers each and every day, and Thomas took this friendly teasing, appreciated the fact that he was admired. The manager over Thomas's supervisor noticed his terrific call center record and made an appointment to offer him a promotion. The company had a more advanced call center where operators handled high-volume customers. At first, Thomas, he learned quickly. But by the second week of the new call center, he was actually morose. He missed having lunch with his friends, and he was actually embarrassed at being the worst in his division as opposed to the best. So as his attitude soured, his learning curve dropped back, and he was back in his manager's office after his new supervisor actually complained. "Don't you like the call center?" the manager asked. "You know the pay's better." "Nah," Thomas said, "I really don't like it here. I can't explain it." So 3 weeks after Thomas returned to the lower paying job at the entry-level customer service, the manager offered his friend Jeremy this same opportunity. "You won't like it there," Thomas said. "You're going to end up right back here like I did." You know, Jeremy was nervous. He listened to his friend. He listened to this warning, but he wanted to try anyways. 3 months later, Jeremy had mastered a new skill set, and he was named shift supervisor. So both Thomas and Jeremy determined their level of life. Thomas refused to follow a pattern that made him start at the bottom of a new level, preferring instead to fall back to a position where he could be king. You see, when you're presented with an opportunity to break through that glass ceiling, to enter to a new arena, to a new level in your life, it's going to be difficult at first. You're going to be at the bottom of a new level. That's the only place to start. When you're breaking through into that new stage in your life, you know, you're at the top of your previous stage. You might have been king. Everyone might have admired you for where you were at that place in your life, on your job or whatever it might be. And you had an opportunity to proceed forth. And it's going to be tough. But you make that choice. Do you keep pressing or do you fall back? And so this is a stage of life where we have to understand that it might be difficult at first, but we got to keep pressing to gain advantage and to walk up that ladder in that new level. Many times people are stumped at this pattern. They go back to their glory days of when they were the high school quarterback or the prom king or the debate president at school, and they're reliving these glory days and just falling back on that. "Oh, I remember when I used to be good at this. Oh, I remember when I was doing this." And that actually holds them back because they're living in the past. And instead of going to a higher level and starting at the bottom of that higher level, they're going back to their past. So we got to understand that the only way to avoid starting at the bottom of a new level is to avoid success. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't want to do that in our life. We don't want to be caught in the past. We don't want to stay at the same level. We want to proceed forth into new avenues and arenas in our life, and that's going to add energy and excitement and anticipation for our future. And so we're doing that in our life. Me and my family, we're doing that in our lives, and we're looking forward to everything that the future holds. If you want to know more about what we're doing and how you can have a new avenue of and enter to a new level in your life, we've got a great team that we're a part of. Click the link in the description page and write a comment in below this video, and we'll be glad to help show you a new level where you can start at the bottom, but you don't have to stay there long. You can find victory and success in your business. Thank you and have a good day.